What's up, y'all? Yeah, I'm Ria, and I'm back with another story time, bruh. This story time is gonna be like, why? But why was she? What the fuck? Why is she like that? What is her problem? What is her? If I knew, I would tell you. Please be sure to like and comment right after this video. I really want to know what y'all got to say after this. But yeah, let's get into this video. Okay, so it is two desperate bitches. One is gonna be thing one and the other is thing two. Perfect. So thing one, I never went to school with her, never even knew of her until I went to my local library that was by my school. Thing two, I went to school with her. I went to school with her all the way up to the 10th grade. That is until she dropped out. Yeah, y'all in for a rude awakening. It's so bad. So, thing one. We're going to start with thing one first. Thing one dated a boy that was interested in me. But they broke up because you's a weird ass bitch. He met me at the local library. And I'm not going to lie. I never would have thought of him as a boyfriend, maybe a friend, but it never really dawned on me. I'm just like, okay, boy from library, whoop-de-doo. I would go up there almost every day with a group of friends, which turned out to be some fake ass bitches. And that's another motherfucking story time that I got to tell you about. But anywho, I went to the library with a group of friends, and that's when I would see him, and it would be after school. We would get out of school around like 3, they'd be up there. So yeah, I would go to the library with a group of girls, chill, have fun. And then the library was kind of lit for real because they have like little festivals, pizza parties, but it was for the kids though. It was only lit for the kids. I remember this one time I was sitting at the table chilling, and then thing one was just staring at me. So it was like circle tables, so they was just placed pretty much everywhere. But from where I was sitting, she was like 2 tables away, and I just glanced up and I just caught her staring at me. She hurried up and looked away. That was the first sign of some weird shit. Me and thing one ain't gonna click. I'm in the my bad. I'm gonna end up bopping thing one. That's what I thought in my head. The guy that she dated started talking to me. He was feeling me. He had come up next to me, he had tried to start a little conversation. Yeah, I thought it was cute. I was like, oh. But yeah, he was like geek charming. Not to say he was ugly or anything, but just saying, like quiet people off to themselves. He was one of those type of people. Oh my guys, this one time I was walking home from school after practice. I was walking past this park and he was across the street at like this like Salvation Army type building. And I kid you not, I look over there, I see him over there. I look back up like 3 seconds later. This nigga right here in my face. I'm like, damn, you fag. Did you even look both ways? Joking and shit. He said, when I see people I know, I just run to them. I'm like, you see people you know and you run to them? Right then and there, I'm like, okay, yeah, so he likes me. Because who the fuck just run across the street and not look both ways, risking their life? So obviously, he had a thing for me. As I got to see him more and he started talking to me more, I was just like, you know what? He don't look that bad, I ain't see that first, but now I'm just like, he cool. But I guess thing one didn't like that. So quickly, I want to say me and the boy, oh, I didn't even give him a name. His name's going to be Josh. So I want to say me and Josh was talking for like 3 weeks and then we started dating. And once thing one found out about that, that's what shit hit the fan. Thing one never confronted me, never came face to face with me, never told me she had a problem. I mean, I know we didn't talk, but if you got a problem with somebody, ain't you gonna confront them? Like, I mean, I know I'm not the only one who thinks that's what you supposed to do. Fuck, you got a problem, bitch, come say something. But never said anything. Boom, fake ass Instagram pages of me started popping up. I'm like, who the fuck could this be? Who could this be? I mean, any other beef I had with any other bitch was dismissed. Literally dismissed. I fought like once in high school, and that was it. I guess that's all I had to do to prove my point. She had this problem with me and she never addressed it. And then little after that, fake pages started coming up. And the reason I found out she had a problem with it is because her friend, thing two, came to me and was like, yeah, you shouldn't be dating him. That's the love of her life. They be going back and forth. You shouldn't get in the middle of that. I'm like, after that, shit really hit the fucking fan. So a little bit after she said that, I said my one too, which was, okay, and they're not together, so there's no ring. He's open for business as far as I'm concerned. I could tell she was mad. I could tell that really got to her. So I want to say a little bit after that, me and Josh were dating and things were going so fucking well. So well until some shit resurfaced. Thing one had like a little posse full of different people. And like they were like with her like, oh, I can't believe she's like that. I can't believe she just thought that was okay. And mind you, I've never met thing one in my life until I went to that library with the group of bitches I was with. And the group of bitches were also friends with thing one. So yeah, it was real messy already from the beginning. I didn't know. I mean, they talked, but they wasn't like that when I was around, but I guess they hung out on the low for real. So it was just like, wow, fake ass bitch. And some old shit resurfaced. It was like some old text messages and shit. It was sent to me on my Instagram. I'm like, I confronted him. I'm like, what's this about? So I didn't gain any feelings from him because we just started talking. So it was just like, nigga, if this what you doing, get the fuck out my face. Fuck, bitch. He just was saying like, nah, man, hell no, that whole weird. She did a lot of spiteful shit in my past. She a grimy bitch. And he just going in on this. So I'm like, oh, so he don't even fuck with you, bitch. And you're looking pressed as fuck. Resurfacing old ass messages. Pressed as fuck. I really was just like, okay, so this is just a weird female. She mad because the guy she likes doesn't like her anymore because she's weird. So, hey, I guess we're all good here. A little bit after that, we was happy. We was cool. We was vibing. I was seeing Josh time to time every fucking day for real. And then I started to like him more and more and more. But I forgot what was our reasoning for breaking up. I want to say we dated for like a month. Yeah, it was like a month and then everything just went downhill. I forgot why we broke up, but we did. And we stopped talking. I forgot. Like, I really don't remember. Like, we broke up and then he hit me up one day, then we started talking back again. So we wasn't dating, but we was still talking. And then, I was asking him, like, what you been doing on this little break? What you been up to? And he talk about nothing. So I get a text from a fake ass page, right? from a fake ass page, right? Talk with a message talking about, oh, did he tell you about last night? I texted him and asked him, I'm like, what is this about? He like, oh, it's just a fake page. They messing with you. I knew who it was. I'm like, okay. But he just chose to be like, oh, it's just some random weirdo. They just mad at us, blah, blah, blah. Ignore him. So I did. I mean, I really didn't have no reason to not trust the guy. So I was just like, okay, I'll ignore it. But some other shit surfaced. And while we were on our break, he went back to thing one and he fucked thing one. And when he told me about that, I'm like, oh, this what we doing? Okay. Okay. Hey guys, so it's currently the next day. I stopped recording at a certain time because I was tired. But let's get back into this video. So after I figured out that that he went back to thing one, I don't know. Like, I literally lost all type of respect, a little bit of love for him because that just showed his true color. That showed me that when a relationship don't work or you and your current girlfriend arguing or something, you the type to break up with the girl and then go back to the ex because you guarantee the spot, basically. So when he did that, I was just like, oh wow, that's corny as fuck. Whack. Corny as fuck, whack as fuck that you would do something like that. Like, and then at this time, around the time of that situation with him fucking around with her, he knew that it was animosity between us. And then if you knew you wanted to talk to me again, why would you go fuck with her? Why would you think it was okay? So I only came up with one explanation, and that is he was still feeling that bitch. He was still feeling that fat ass piece of shit, nobody, drama seeking bitch. That's what you fuck with. Like, that's the type of females you like. I was just like, okay, I ain't feeling you no more. But listen to this though. What can I do to make it up to you? What can I do to have you back in my hands? I'm like, where is this coming from? And now you want me again after you was just with thing one? Bitch, don't motherfucking play with me. Don't judge. But I went back. It took about 15 paragraphs, 60 ass kisses later for me to be like, you know what? Okay, I'll try again. So me and Josh started back dating, and for like the first week, everything was cool. But then it got out again. Then me and Josh were back together. And then the fake accounts started popping back up. Now, when I say fake accounts, fake pages, I'm talking about on Instagram. Now, if you've been following me for at least 2 years from 2019, you know. You already know. That's why I'm doing this video. You already know. And everybody has so many questions. They like, who is this? Why is this fake page of you texting me? I don't know. And at the time, I really didn't know. I had an idea of who it was, but I didn't have proof. So I couldn't really just jump to conclusions because at that time I fought a girl and I don't know if it could have been her. So I'm just trying to, put all my pieces together before I go straight to the bitch who motherfucking did it. So I'm trying to gain evidence, trying to ask around and see what's up. And the bitches I was hanging with, they didn't know. And then I asked like a few people from the library I was cool with. Like, they was like associates. They wasn't really friends, but more so associates. But I asked them and they was like, I don't know. I guess I got to be a FBI. So I had to put on my bitch who the fuck you think you playing with shades on, play detective and figure out who's the corporate, who got animosity but won't come forward, who has a problem but won't come direct. Like for real. What's up? 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 But yeah, so did my own motherfucking research. And then it got to the point one day, like I kid you not, I swear like at least like 3 times a week it would be a fake page of me. I reported, my friends reported, and then it still could pop back up. And then it got to the point where I'm just like, you know what? I'm about to text any bitch who I think it is. So I texted thing one. Because that's who originally I thought it was. I'm like, look, bitch, if you got a motherfucking problem with me, come direct. Like, all I was speaking into the messages. Like, look, if you got a problem, come direct. Because word around the street, it's you. You know, trying to play it off, you know, trying to get up under that skin. Trying to get up under that skin. Josh, I asked Josh to keep talking to her, to keep talking to thing one, like egg her in. Because, you know, he was on my side at one point. I ain't gonna say at one point, like he's still not. Let me shut the fuck up. But yeah, like, I was telling him, like, you know, like, keep on trying to egg her on, you know. Because, I mean, at this point, it was just too much drama. So I know I couldn't put a label on me and Josh because it was just too much going on. And I was the type, any type of drama I heard, any type of, oh, you been hearing you was doing this, or, oh, it's a message of you saying this and that. I'm the type to be like, deuces, because I'm not with it. I'm a bad bitch. And you not gonna motherfucking play with me like I'm less than. That's the type of energy I had anytime I heard any type of any rumor, because I couldn't trust nobody. Like I lost my trust with him. He done fucked around and fucked thing one, so I lost my trust in him for. After that I was just like, you fuck with me more, so I'm about to use you for bait. Yes, text her. So I would try to get him to text her around me sometimes, like, you know, text her, see what she's saying. He'd be like, man, no, I ain't trying to. But why not? Because you was before. I don't know. He was being weird too, honestly. It was just, and like I said, I gained a little bit of feelings for Josh, so I was really trying so hard to work around it. And then over the years, because me and Josh dated for about, I want to say like 4 years, 3-4 years. Like during the midst of all of this happening, me and Josh was still, you know, like I gained feelings for him. So, you know, I couldn't help but just try to like be cool a little bit. I was trying to be cool about the whole situation that was going on. Like, you know, like it is kind of weird. Like if you talking to a guy and you telling him to text your ex, I guess I was trying to look from his perspective. So I'm like, okay, well, let me just chill. But I was still on it. I was not playing. So long story short, like I said, I text thing one and the bitch broke like a motherfucking nutcracker. The bitch broke and exposed herself. And I got the messages right here to prove it. So here is the messages of her literally admitting some about a fake page. If I stop with a fake page, then she'll stop. Ha! I got you. I got you. You look stupid. But I didn't know what page she was talking about because I ain't gonna lie, it was a fake page going around by her, but I didn't make it. I don't know. I guess, I don't know. I really don't know who made it. Like, I really wish I did. I mean, salute to them. Obviously, they was messing with me the hard way. I refuse to step down to a kindergarten ass level. So I was never going to do that. I was never the type to, oh, you want to be like that? Let me make it. No. No. You was not going to get that from me. You feel me? Trap on my mega mind shit. You feel me? So me and this hoe kept beefing. I'm telling this bitch to link, pull up. Bitch, you got a problem? Come direct. Come to me. Talk to me. Not make fake pages. And then tell me why on one of these pages this bitch had the audacity to text under a girl's post. She lost her baby, tragically, and this bitch gonna comment on her post, oh, fuck your baby. Oh, that's why she did. Under this girl post with my face on the profile picture of the account. I'm like, the girl, she posted on her story, you know, she was just like, whoever is this is weird as fuck. And yeah, but I text her directly, not what you think it is. It wasn't me. Like, I literally had to sit here and explain to her what the fuck the situation was. This bitch was going too far. I tried to link with this bitch every chance. Wanted to come closer to her house to beat the fuck out of her ass. Tried to link with her at a few parks. Like, what's up, bitch? Like, now that I know it's you, I want my motherfucking issue, because for the past 2 years, you been doing this dumbass shit. Bitch, I'm about to catch my motherfucking word with you. She always beat around the bush. I kid you not. This bitch, every location I said to her, I went there. Bitch was not there. Like, so I came to the conclusion, like, okay, she's an Instagram thug, so I gotta catch her out and about. Where the library was, it was a rapid station. It was a train station. It was like a bus station too. So I would ride the train back and forth, hoping I would run into her, me and my friends. I wasn't gonna jump her though. I really just wanted my ones. The only reason my friends was with me was in case somebody tried to jump in. I wanted her all to myself. That was my meat I was going after. I would be at the library, you know, lounge around, hang around there. It's like she just disappeared from the face of the earth. I'm like, bitch, where's you at? This bitch on one of the pages also put out my address. Oh, you trying to lose your life. Oh. So I did a little research. We back with Josh. Josh knew where she lived at. So I'm like, give me your address. And of course, he gave it to me. So once I found out where she lived at, I'm sending her pictures of her house like, bitch, don't motherfucking play with me. I'm not the motherfucking one, bitch. I'm ready. You know, because that was just so sick to me. Because, like, my whole ass address, do you know what day and age we're living in? I was baffled, mind blown after that shit. Wow. So I threatened her, of course. Yeah. Hell yeah. I threatened her ass. Gave her that nice little chit chat. And what I threatened her with was a fight video. So let me get into this fight video real quick. Just a real quick story. Josh was fed up with thing one just as much as I was. To the point he got his little sister to tag that motherfucking ass. And he said it to me. I'll never forget this shit. He talking about, look, we don't got to worry about this whole no more. And I'm just sitting here like, wow. Like, I'm trying to fight this bitch. I'm trying to link with this bitch. And he got his sister to be his. And it's like, how the fuck did she fall for that? But then I thought about it. And then I asked him, I'm like, oh, so how did you get her to come? Like, how did you get her to meet you here? You know, he sweet talked her. It's getting there. Pulled up. Sister was right there like, bop, 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 bop. Oh, wow. Like, ouch. The boy that you love and loves you so much got his sister to beat your ass? What's wrong? But yeah, and I threatened her with that. I'm keep playing with me, bitch. And because nobody knew about this fight. The fact that video would have got out, she was willing to lay it down, like, hands up, don't shoot. I ain't seen no fake pages, no nothing. I'm gonna say for a good, like, 4 to 5 months, nothing. Like, it was deadened right after that shit. Now that brings me to thing 2, is the bitch I went to school with. She stopped at 10th grade and vanished into thin air. Nobody know what the fuck happened. You see a picture with the baby lump. They like, oh, okay. I guess take the easy way out. Thing 2 is thing 1, best friend. Thing two, I guess I'm just assuming because bitch never came direct either. Both of the ho3s Instagram stuff, but I just went off of the knowledge I had and came up with she didn't like how thing one just shut the fuck up and went on with her life and nipped it in the bud. So thing two felt like she needed to carry on the legacy, I guess. Like I said, it was like 4 to 5 months. I ain't seen nothing. And then thing two came about making fake pages. Thing one and thing two fell out. They not best friends anymore. And I know it's thing two because Josh was able to figure out the password and the email for one of the fake pages that had my face on it. It was thing one whole government, and then the password was her baby's name. Idiot. Don't know how to be sneaky. But after I figured that out, I'm like, oh, so what you feel like you need to retaliate for your non-best friend, whatever you want to call it? Like, what's your issue? When she disappeared, I really didn't notice until people brought her up. So, what's your issue? What you got going on? What's your issue? Like I did to thing one, I interrogated the fuck out of thing two. I'm like, bitch, you got the right one. And if you watching this, you got the right one. I want you to know that. And get this. Josh was able to get thing one to turn on thing two. Thing one texted thing two, admit right now that you making these fake pages. I'm just trying to clear my name and such, da da da. And thing two admitted to it, and here is the screenshots. Here is the screen.
She don't know how to fight either.
You idiot. Like, this is why I really be to myself for real. Rare to come across genuine people. Like, if you a genuine person, put a yellow heart in the comments so I can subscribe to you, because I need genuine positivity, genuine people. Just like, I'm so tired of the messiness in the world. This situation, like, it was just like, it really opened my eyes to a lot. I will say that. I can't really say what I really want to say on here because YouTube might take this video down. But just know I applied that heat. And that's all you need to know. She admitted to thing one that she was the one behind the fake pages. And then also Josh was able to log into one of the fake accounts, which had thing two whole government name and her baby's government name as the password. Like, how wasn't thinking. Long story short, thing one and thing two is some messy ass hoes. They don't got shit going for themselves. And I don't know why I'm their main topic, but they say if you ain't got haters, you ain't doing something right. I guess I'm gonna just keep doing me, because that's all I can do is be me and live my life. So take this with a grain of salt, guys. Don't trust everyone you meet. Don't fall in love so easily. Don't trust nan bitch unless y'all got some chemistry. Please leave your thoughts and opinions in the comments down below. Subscribe, share this. Share this, man. And as I go back and think about this is really fucked up. Like, me, out of all bitches in the world, me, bitch, I must be a badass. But yeah, y'all, let me hear these comments. Let me hear some of y'all's stories. Do y'all have the similar story? Do y'all have weird bitches in y'all lives? Do weird bitches make fake pages of you? Let me know, because I know I can't be the only one. But yeah, y'all, Rhea out.
Put your head on my shoulder.